What is normal? In an age where fashion trends flip in weeks and opinions morph overnight, normal is a moving target. One man's polite habit is another man's head-scratcher. Hidden in all that noise are ordinary-looking behaviors that quietly reveal a rare breed of man, the Sigma male. A Sigma stands apart from the classic social ladder. He isn't interested in running the pack like an alpha or blending into it like a beta. He writes his own code and measures life by personal effectiveness, not applause. Because his way of thinking is unconventional, it often shows up in small, practical habits most people overlook. In this video, I'll be discussing 8 normal behaviors that are actually a sign you're a Sigma male. Number 1. You leave gatherings without saying goodbye. Most folks perform lengthy goodbyes, circling the room, repeating thanks, promising to reconnect. A Sigma sees those final minutes as a drain on focus he'd rather invest elsewhere. Once the real purpose of the visit is complete, an honest talk with a friend, a clear handshake on an agreement, he heads to the door. He isn't hiding or brooding. He's conserving mental fuel for the next commitment, be it early training, quiet reading, or work on a side project. Friends who know him accept the silent exit. Newcomers might call it abrupt until they notice he's also the man who arrives on time, delivers on promises, and never lingers just to pad his image. Walking out when the mission is done signals that time, not flattery, is the currency he honors most. Number 2. You silence your phone during real conversations. Where screens buzz nonstop, a Sigma's phone often stays dark. He flips the device face down, mutes notifications, and gives the person in front of him full attention. It is less about etiquette than about clarity. Interruptions fracture memory and dilute understanding. He'd rather absorb a point completely than juggle 3 half-formed threads. By blocking digital noise, he sends 2 messages at once. What you're saying matters, and my attention is mine to direct. This habit may unsettle people trained for instant replies, yet it leaves him with sharper recall and tighter personal bonds. When the talk ends, he checks his phone on his terms, answers in batches, and never lives in reactive mode. Number 3. You ask, why, far more than how. Crowds love practical steps. How to join, how to succeed, how to climb. The Sigma backs up and asks why the structure exists in the first place. Social science researchers note that why questions ignite deeper causal thinking, while how questions can trap minds in routine. The Sigma's instinct is to inspect the foundation before he agrees to build. He wants to know whether the rule still serves its claimed purpose, whether the custom grew from wisdom or laziness, whether a better design lies one layer beneath. Sometimes his questions flatten an outdated plan and save everyone weeks of trouble. Other times, they expose hidden motives no one else caught. People accustomed to quick compliance may call him contrarian, but over time his insistence on purpose before procedure proves more asset than annoyance. Number 4. Your inner circle is small, yet you help widely. Many men collect acquaintances the way a desk collects business cards. More surface than substance. The Sigma keeps only a handful of confidence, people whose principles align with his own and whose word he can trust without second thought. That tight roster frees him from constant social maintenance. He spends little energy on drama or half-hearted obligations. Paradoxically, the same man is quick to lend a hand beyond that circle when a request is real. Because his daily bandwidth isn't shredded by dozens of shallow ties, he can show up decisively for a neighbor who needs to move furniture or a distant cousin caught in bureaucratic red tape. Outsiders struggle to label him. Aloof one moment, generous the next. They miss the through line. He protects energy for what counts, then deploys it where it makes a measurable difference. Number 5. You leave messages on read until you can answer properly. The culture of instant response turns many inboxes into Twitch tests. A Sigma reads, pauses, and replies only when he can deliver a clear, complete answer. That pause can stretch an hour or a day depending on weight, but his eventual response rarely needs correction. He won't fire off knee-jerk promises or half-baked opinions. To the perpetually connected, this feels like cold silence. To anyone tracking accuracy, it's respect made visible. Conversations with him involve fewer misunderstandings, fewer "sorry, what I meant was," and far fewer missed details. He owns his schedule, not the buzz of an icon. And that quiet discipline compounds into steadier days and stronger commitments. Number 6. You prefer hole-in-the-wall spots to trendy venues. When a restaurant or bar explodes across social feeds, lines form for dishes designed more for photos than flavor. The Sigma steers clear, choosing places that thrive on craftsmanship, fair pricing, and steady regulars. He trusts first-hand taste over viral hype. The same approach applies beyond food, gear, music, reading lists. Popularity never outranks merit. Mass excitement never outranks personal evidence. Over time, he builds a private map of dependable resources. The mechanic who fixes things once, the tailor who charges fairly, the diner that seasons its food more than its decor. Friends eventually follow his recommendations and wonder how he keeps discovering hidden gems. The secret is simple. He never outsourced judgment to the crowd. Number 7. Your hobbies double as practical skills. Many men clock out and pursue pure distraction. The Sigma treats leisure as low-pressure training. He might rebuild an old tool, plant a small garden, or study basic foreign phrases. Enjoyment comes first, but each pastime pays a second dividend: manual competence, food resilience, cultural literacy. In stressful times, that extra ability turns leisure into leverage. Budget squeezes hit. His home repair habits save cash. Supply chains falter. His garden fills the gap. Travel opportunity pops up. He already knows enough of the language to navigate with respect. The hobbies are fun, but they're also bricks in a fortress of self-reliance. Number 8. You favor pen, paper, and a simple watch over smart gadgets. Technology can amplify discipline or devour it. The Sigma chooses tools that vanish once the job is done. A sturdy pen and notebook record plans without pinging ads. A mechanical watch tells time with clarity, not color-coded rings. He still uses advanced tech, online research, navigation apps, but only for tasks where digital speed truly wins. For daily thinking, he trusts analog. Writing by hand slows ideas to a human pace, turning scattered flashes into lines he can follow. A battery-free watch won't interrupt deep focus or die during a storm. These simple devices form a quiet buffer between his goals and the data harvesters fighting for his attention. Normal is a slippery word. Strip away the cameras, the notifications, the quick judgments, and what remains are the habits a man keeps when no one is watching. Those private behaviors, how he treats his time, his tools, and his attention, form the real blueprint of who he is. One observer may call that blueprint strange. Another may call it disciplined. In truth, it is simply authentic, untouched by the tug-of-war of public opinion. If these seemingly normal behaviors are something you find yourself engaging in, chances are you're a Sigma male and have been all along without even knowing it. Do you agree with the points I discussed in this video? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. For more deep dives into the Sigma male mindset, be sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching and being a part of our community. If you're ready to continue your journey toward achieving greatness, hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. Click here to see why Sigma males have nobody in their lives.